Okay. Let's see.
You see the bottom on yours.
I think I need a sweater, honey.
You see the bottom.
This is not us. There we are. All right. It is 6 p.m. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too.
I am so excited. It's funny because
Hey,
yes,
your audio. Just
that's
fine.
good.
No, put it back. You want my sweater? Or you want your sweater?
I'm fine. That's fine.
No, hey.
There.
Okay.
What?
Your mic is covering the hair, so you want to put it in the middle.
Right here?
Should I put mine in the middle?
No, my hair's covering it.
Okay.
Oh my god, I look crazy. There's only 2 people on.
Hi guys.
We'll edit that one.
You put the sweater?
Yeah,
You want yours or mine?
it don't matter. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Start tagging your people. Sorry, y'all. Got cold in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
There's Kevin. Okay, I could see some
Hi,
comments.
Kevin.
Lisa, you got to make sure that you are in the comments because this iPad doesn't show the comments right away.
Okay.
So, happy Monday, y'all. I am so excited. My name is Laura. I am the founder of Majica. We're here live every Monday at 6 p.m. As you can see today, Kevin is not with us. So
We miss you, Kevin.
Yes, we miss you, Kevin. And if you could please, please, please send him some healing prayers. He wasn't feeling well today. So send him some healing vibes, some Reiki, some, positive prayers out there. But I am here with my beautiful friend. Former client. No, I'm kidding.
Still a client.
And I'll let her introduce herself, and then I will go over disclaimers, and then she'll let you know why she's here.
Okay. I'm Maddie. I go by Maddie of the Moon. You can follow me on Instagram at Maddie of the Moon. Yeah.
So I'm excited because actually we were just talking about outside a couple of minutes ago how far Maddy has came, or we all have came, right? In our journeys since what's it been?
Like 2 years since I met Kevin, at least.
Yeah.
Like a year and
So
a half
like
since I met
over
you.
a year though.
Yeah.
From like Maddie's energy was like, I'd be like, oh my god, girl, oh my god.
Yep.
What was your favorite word?
Patience. Laura would always be like, you need patience. And I'd be like, oh, absolutely not. Like, I refuse to be patient. And if you refuse to be patient, like, the universe will put you in so many situations where you have to learn patience. And it'll drive you nuts until you actually learn it. So
learn patience, right?
Yep.
No, I love it. Maddie has come, like I said, a long way along with my journey. Like, our journeys are together now.
Yeah.
They're interconnected for right now. And who knows where in the future, like, Spirit's gonna take us, whether you go your way in, like, I'm starting to read you now. It's starting, whether you go your way, like, to another state or, to another family, marriage, career, whatever it is.
Oh, let's not talk marriage.
That's why I stopped. I was like, Let me go this way.
I love being single, so that's my happiness right now. But Laura is the greatest teacher ever. I'm so blessed to have her, and I'm so lucky that I met her when I did. Kevin was kind of like the push me off a cliff and I hope I can swim kind of person, in the best way. Like I needed it so bad, and
You needed
and
Kevin
Laura was
to
like,
push you, and I was like,
yeah, Laura was like, well, I'll just help you learn to swim. So it was amazing, like the
that's
balance of
how
both.
Kevin and I work.
Yeah.
Kevin gets them like, "Arr," and then I'm like, oh. He's
Yep.
the tarot, I'm the oracle.
Yeah. Tarot was harsh, Oracle is sweet. But like in the best way, like both of them in the best way. I needed it from both of them. And yeah.
You needed that little ass kicking.
Yes. Yes.
But before we go and tell you why Maddie's here and her story and other things, I do want to go over some disclaimers, and because Kevin usually does them, I'll probably do them in like 2 seconds. So, first of all, we are not licensed medical professionals, licensed therapists. Everything that we say is for educational purposes and entertainment purposes. If we say, hey, spirit says you should take a herb, that at the end of the day is your choice to take. I'm not telling you you have to. It's a recommendation. Like Kevin says, it's always recommended when the plane's going down that, you put the mask on first, right? So, also, you might get some people on here that are saying that they're going to read you or that they know your energy. That's not us. Please block them or, report them, whatever. Let us know that they're on the chats. We will never be in your inbox asking you for us to read you or, for money. When we ask for even energy exchange, it's always going to be on a live. Okay, so at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own choices. I also do the disclaimer as I apologize, or we apologize in advance for the words that come out of our mouths. Sometimes when we're doing readings, they sound harsh sometimes, or we might swear, or things like that. That's just how it has to come out. So I'm excited because Maddie's here, and again, we've seen each other's journey. I've seen her growth, and she's a really, really good friend. And so she is going to be at Magic Fest. Magic Fest is coming on soon, October 18th. We have a whole bunch of readers and vendors and food and entertainment. We got 2 stages. And so I wanted to bring an example of what will be going on at Magic Fest, of like if you haven't had a reading before, or, anything. If you want to experience a reading, here you go, right?
Right. We're so excited to go to Magic Fest, so we hope to see you there.
Yep. And Magic Fest is October 18th, and it's going to be from 12 to 9. We're going to have a mediumship gallery. We're going to have a fire dancer, belly dancers.
Isn't there metal yoga too?
Heavy metal yoga. Yep. All kinds. Like I said, we have 2 stages, one inside and one outside.
It's going to be something you don't want to miss. So.
Eric, Angelique, hello, hello, hello. Right? Angelique will be there with her soaps that are so freaking amazing. Like, her soaps are the bomb, y'all. If you have not tried Angelique's body products, please go on her website and check out her stuff. All right. So, Maddie. Tell us a little bit about your story, how far you've came, like what you're grateful for now. Because, again, like I seen your energy go from here to here.
So you guys want to start off with that, or the weekly tarot?
We're going to go into her story, because then she's going to talk about how she talk about tarot, and then she's going to give her example of what, they could see.
So, source willing, I will be sober a year and a half on October 10th of this year. And while I was like in the midst of like really struggling with substances and like there was just stuff happening that like didn't make sense to me in any logical kind of way. Nothing was making sense, and so I decided to seek spiritual guidance, which I'd never done before because my whole life, like, I just didn't believe in spiritualness or like religion or anything. Not that, but like, so I went to get a tarot reading from Kevin actually, and Kevin like laid it out for me. He was like, "Look, you might have a drinking problem, but like just like really, but the last card he pulled was the sun and said if you do this right, like you'll get the sun." So I ended up getting the sun tattooed. Anyways, that's just a tangent, but he was so right. So anyways, I went on my sobriety journey. I had some stuff go down, but through like stuff going down, I was still like not able to sort out what was happening, and I really just was seeking guidance. So I went to Laura. I found Laura. Someone recommended her to me, and I went, and then Laura was like, "I think you're gonna have like some great friendships coming up." And I messaged her right after, and I was like, "I think you're the great friendship coming up. So would you want to hang out sometime?" And anyways, Laura became like my coach, my teacher. Like I really learned a lot about tarot and mostly oracle from Laura, but like we always give each other cards. So I gave Laura a tarot deck a while ago, and she gives me decks all the time. But I like learned through her like all this stuff about spirituality, and like I really flourished in my spirituality and like connecting to source and connecting to my spirit guides, and I just had this whole like spiritual awakening journey where I like really came in tune with myself and like inner union within myself. And I was such an anxious attacher before, like probably the worst anxious attachment I've ever seen in my life, you know? And now I'm like at a place of peace and serenity and like calm and like inner union within myself. And I want to give that back to people. So that's why I decided to read. Yeah, I hope that explains it.
I love it. And that's
yeah.
why I said she has a beautiful story, because she came from, her energy was like
Chaos.
like anxiety. Every time she came, I'm like, I felt like I had took 10 cups of coffee, you know, to now when we're sitting outside and Maddie's just chilling, and I'm like, Maddie,
who are you?
right? Like your energy is different. And that was confirmation with, you know, we were outside and there's people walking, and we're old now. So we sit outside and we know our neighbors, we know the people that walk around, things like that. And there was just different people, and Misa's like, there's different people around, and I'm telling Maddie, I'm like, yeah, that's because we're in different energy.
Yep.
We're starting to see different things.
We're attracting different things.
Yep. And they're in our peripheral, you know. So if you've been like feeling a little different in a good way, that's you're adjusting to the new energy. Take momentum of that. Oh, so we'll go into the tarot of the week, because that's where it's going to. I'm already like feeling like I'm channeling where we're going at.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Maddie. We're going to do the tarot of the week. And don't forget, okay, so I forgot about card pulls. Kevin, where are you? We will ask you for a monetary exchange because we do card pulls and we do readings. That does take energy from us. So we will give you readings, and if you feel called to give us an energy exchange, Misa will put the link down below. Again, it's all you give, I give, and you shall receive. So let that energy circulate.
There's several comments on Facebook. She says, this guy says, is there so many who read the future while reading these cards? Why hasn't there been more fixed as predicted? As it's predicted?
Because the future is always up to you.
It's always changing.
You have free will.
With your free will and your choices.
When I read, I try to focus on present problems and figuring out a solution. And like there may be some future oriented stuff in there. The thing is, you're a person with free will. Like you determine your future. I mean, there is destiny and fate as well, but like any second you can change what's gonna happen, because like
I call it jumping timelines.
Yeah, jumping timelines.
Yeah. So right now we're in a timeline. We could be going into this timeline, but whatever decision you make at that time, I could be like, dude, you're going in the right direction. Like keep going. But there could be something that tempts you, or a choice that you make that will take you into another direction.
Because universe is
that's
always
what-
testing us.
It's always choice, you know.
Free will.
Yeah, absolutely. So it like sometimes, yeah, you do hit that prediction, because I've done it, Kevin's done it, and everything like that. But it's never going to be 100% guaranteed, because you are, like Maddie said, that driver of your destination.
For me, when I read, it's like, what's going on and where can it go from here? But like, the choice is ultimately yours. Like, you have choice in where your future's heading.
Mm-hmm.
And like, this is just to see what's going on and like where it can take you, like what's possible, and like if you stay on that direction and you follow that path. But like, yeah, like Laura was saying, like jumping timelines, like there's so much that can happen within just an instant.
With one little choice that you make, one little choice you make can take you off a whole, destiny, a whole journey. So when we read you, it's like I always say life is like a game of chess. So when we're reading you, we're like, hey, watch out, you might, something right here might happen. So watch for it. You're already ahead of the game when it does happen. It could be infidelity. It could be you winning. It could be you losing. It could be a business deal. It could be anything. It could be your health. That's like, change course here because you'll end up over here. Exactly. All right, what you got for it? And so this, what Maddie's doing is she's going to read the tarot of the week, meaning, hey, if you're feeling like this and you're in this energy, watch out for this, or you're going in that right way, get that momentum, whatever it is that we're seeing ahead of the energy.
So what I'm reading is that there's like an emotionally charged feeling that like the collective is not able to fully sit in and like feel and like put out into the universe, but there is like a spark of curiosity. There is this spark of passion that like whatever you're feeling, even though you're avoiding feeling it, like it's wanting to come out. And then we have the Fool, so like new beginnings and jumping into it. So whatever you're feeling like nervous about, like bravery feels like fear, right? So like whatever you're holding back from, like emotionally, that you're not processing or like wanting to jump on, like take that step forward. The universe is there. Leap in the universe will have you. And then also 8 of Cups, though. So we're wanting to walk away from things that no longer serve us. So if this is something you're feeling emotional about that like isn't serving you, then it is time to walk away as well. And I have a collaboration card, so like working with others, like really like being in sync with others and not doing like reaching out for help when you need it, and like making sure that you are collaborating with others and not isolating or going on your own path. And then I have one on the initiation. So like things are happening, like Laura was saying, like the energy this week just feels so different. Like this is it, like energy is rising, people are waking up. And then I pulled Patience, which I think is spirit like laughing at our at our conversation before, but like everyone could use a little bit of patience, and then so much life in you. Like remember, like you are vitality and life is within you. So like all of these things that you're wanting to do, or the things that you're needing to walk away from, like you are so full of life, and like the energy right now is so good that like you can do the things, you can do the hard things that you need to, whether that be taking the jump forward or walking away from what no longer serves you, like leaping into what the universe wants you to do or walking away from what no longer serves you. That's my card pull for the week.
Amen. 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 Okay. Oh, yes. So Kevin he did send me, how do I look for it? Oh, you got it. Kevin did send me his prediction for the week, and he also wanted me to send prayers and good vibes out there to what the church shooting that happened yesterday for the Church of Latter-day Saints. So sending those prayers out there for peace and understanding.
Peace and harmony.
Yeah. Okay. So Here's Kevin's message for the week. He says, I feel like Spirit is saying, for this week, sit down, shut, and listen. You've seen your options, you were given a choice, and now sit there on that path to see what came from it. It's going to make you uncomfortable to sit this week, but you need to. Sit in the energy, understand it, but don't become it. You are not a label or a diagnosis or a sickness or an illness. You're a human being. You're an energy, a perfect operating miracle. So take care of that miracle so that miracle can keep manifesting and growing and reproducing into better manifestation. But it won't happen until you sit and understand what and listen to and be aware of what Spirit is showing you. So, last week I had said that was it no this weekend at River West radio I said for the weekend like we need to rest and you know there's that manifestation of we need to rest. Like Kevin is resting right now, he's honoring that body, he's honoring that because he wanted to come, he kept throwing all this guilt and I'm like, dude, stop feeling guilty and just rest. So if you need that energy, like you really need to take that rest because if you don't, you really don't want Spirit to sit you down and make you rest.
Someone on YouTube is asking Sonia Mo, what happened to the Church of Latter-day Saints?
I guess yesterday there was a shooting, and then the church. I don't quote me. It was something about he ran the car into the church, and then the church started on fire, in Michigan somewhere. So I don't have full story on that. Kevin just asked me to send prayers for that church. All right.
Did your week?
Huh?
You did the weekly reading?
I'm doing it right now. Oh.
Dreams.
I like it. All right, so we're going into October in a couple of days, and October is always that month where the spiritual world opens up, right? That veil opens up, and I feel like Spirit was telling me a couple of weeks ago, and I've been talking about it, like that veil is going to be torn in October, where like we don't have to wait till October, or we don't have to think about when our spirit guides are there. You're going to feel them there. And so for some of us that are still trying to understand that spiritual world, or you know, that part of how do I speak to my ancestors and things like that, you're going to start feeling the or seeing them in dreams. They're going to come to you in dreams. For most of or some of us that are more advanced, that we already know like how to access our spirit guides and things like that, start paying attention to your dreams. But also like in that outer world, are you following your dreams? Because when I feel like when October hits, October is gonna crack something. I just keep seeing a crack, and that's why I said the veil is gonna be broken, and that's where like everything's gonna spill out. Like the whatever you're keeping from inside is going to come outside. So if you're faking that you have a good job, or if you're faking that your life is good, or if you're faking that you have a good relationship, that's all going to come to light. It's like the light coming out. But and it's not to scary. This is a good thing. This is why Spirit's like, hey, before this comes, get in tune, get ready, start preparing, start moving energy so that it takes you to that journey, to that way. A lot of animal spirit guides are going to be coming out. Like if you've lost pets, I don't know, for some reason that like a lot of mediumship, animal communication, things like that, though that's going to be happening. So animal communicators, get ready. You know, mediumship that work with pets, like pets right now are also, if you do have pets, like pay attention to how they are because they're very intuitive.
Yep.
So like with your cats, I think I've channeled your cats before, right?
You channeled my dead cat before.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's, so pay attention to pets. Like, what are they? Are they starting to act a little different, or what are they trying to tell you? If they change their routine or if they change their behavior, pay attention to pets right now. It's a good energy because again, we're shifting. It feels like we came out of like this mud, and so we're getting ready for the new energies, and we have to slowly recalibrate into them. Family. So right now, spend time with your family, make family memories, but also break family traditions that you don't need to take with you. So you're kind of like taking what you've learned from your family traditions and taking what you liked and making your own. They really want you to start. It's kind of like rewriting history.
And remember that friends are soul family too.
Yeah.
Like your family doesn't always mean blood.
Right.
Like you have your soul family as well.
You're going to know who your family is.
Yeah.
And that could be friends and moving away from family. And so willpower is that keep your boundaries up, put your boundaries. So this week I would reflect on where am I at, with boundaries. Am I tired? Check your energy. If you're tired, why are you tired? What area are you tired at? Is it your job? Is it your family? What is it? Is it everything? What is it that before in a couple of days we can, start moving away to, it's kind of like moving the areas away to get into that right direction, that right road. And the last one is trust. Trust. Right now your intuition is testing you. Your intuition is heightened. If you've been feeling, man, I'm really like thinking this and it's happening, or I was just talking about this person and they came up, or I said I wanted to win this money and I did. Those things, like, trust, because intuition right now, it's like you can use it to your advantage. I feel like it's very open to the healers and readers and people that have been doing this, but it's open. Like, I mean, Misa, it's open, right? Like,
synchronicities, I feel like, have been crazy lately
yes, synchronicities,
like,
and that's how. Pay attention to those.
Not so much angel numbers for me personally. Like, I've had like a break with angel numbers, which has stressed me out a little bit at first, but the synchronicities outside of angel numbers have been unreal. Unreal, because it's like it's like a step up. Like, you don't need the angel numbers anymore.
Right.
But I love them. And now you get like whack ass synchronicities in real life,
No, it's true, because I just did it today. I had a client today and she was running late, and I was like, don't worry about running late, doors open, whatever. And then when she left, she texted me. She was like, I got your text at 11:11. Like, that was a synchronicity for her.
Yeah.
With everything that we talked about. And I'm like, synchronicity, like,
yep.
There was a lot of synchronicities today. So you are right with synchronicities. So keep, stay in that momentum. And y'all, like, this last week, my readings that I was doing were because their life was going so good, So if you're in that energy where your life is like, man, it's going good, and you start getting stressed because we're used to living in survival mode.
Yep. Okay, be careful though too, because my life felt really good for a while and I was like, I'm bored, like there's no chaos. What did I call in? The energy you attract, literally chaos. Now my life feels like chaotic. There's something to do all the time. Like, I never have a moment to sit down. So be careful what you manifest, because I was sitting in this peacefulness and patience and like harmony and like literal just vibing, and I was like, where's the chaos? What comes? Chaos. So just be careful what you call in.
Yeah. So like, stay in that momentum, and if you're not feeling that, you got to really target what spirit's trying to tell you to move, to clear, to transmute, to break out and get into that energy that we're in. And I say we're in because, and I feel like this is collective, right? So I feel like a lot of you watching, it's going good for you. We're in this momentum of like celebration.
Yep.
I don't know, like everybody I've been hanging around has just been giving me good news after good news. And like my son the other day, he called me, and because he lives in Arizona, and he had a goal to hit. um and I'm so proud of him because he was like, Mom, I hit that goal. He was like, so when I get there, we're gonna be celebrating that. And I'm like, yes. So when he gets here, I hit a goal. For me, I'm like, we're gonna be celebrating these goals that we hit on the 25th. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Any comments out there, Misa? Hey, Eric. I said hi, Angelique. Any comments?
Yes. May I ask a question, Maria Salentine, Salentine? She says, I am wondering about me and Philip. Will my ex Philip try to come back? We were 9 years together, or is it over forever?
Oh, okay. Are you still there, Maria?
But we have people that paid.
Oh, we do have people that paid?
Ty Mo and
Oh,
Kevin.
Ty?
Ty Mo, yep, and Kevin.
Kevin?
Yeah, he did a donation.
Okay, and then Maria?
Then Maria. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody else.
Don't forget, if you want a card pull, let us know. And so, Ty, are you there? Kevin, and then Maria, if you're still there, we'll try to answer your question too.
Yes, she's here.
Ty's here?
She hasn't responded yet.
Ty, Kevin. I don't want to say like.
Well then,
Ty Mo's not here?
yes, she is. She's right there.
Oh, okay. Did she have a question or
She said a
just
general
general?
reading.
Okay.
General.
Oops. Go ahead.
You can go first.
Okay. I thought you were not going to answer it. I'm like, wait, what?
Jasenia wants a card too.
Jasenia?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Jasenia. All right. So, Ty, with this one, I'm getting reconciliation as the first card. So there's.
I have that too.
Oh, so okay, so you are going into that new beginning, right? You're starting to get that momentum, but you feel like it's not going fast enough for you. It's like, man, I should be further than where I'm at. Like I'm working, but what the heck? Like I feel like I'm only moving inches. And so your spirit guides are saying like, I don't know if it's a friendship or a sister or something. Or a mother, something. There's some kind of reconciliation that needs to happen for closure. And I feel like you love this person so much, but then you got to protect yourself from this person too. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's like iffy. Or so what spirit is saying, your spirit guides are showing you that they're showing you who you need that reconciliation or whatever to be reconciliated with. So pay attention. I feel like it's female energy, feminine energy, but it could be a partner. I don't know. So yeah, if you're, not in good terms with somebody right now, like check who is it that's kind of pulling your energy back, and keep going. I feel like it's a family member.
I'm getting like immature masculine energy.
Immature, okay.
Yeah.
So it could be that too. Let me pull one more for her. Yeah, see that accelerated motion. So whatever that, it's triumph and success, solar plexus, patience and planning. So whatever it is, because I feel like also this person that you need, whatever needs reconciliation, it has to do with money too. So it could be that you're supporting them, they're supporting you, or you're helping each other out. So pay attention right now to those relationships. You do have accelerated motion, so there is a boundary that you do have to cut. Um, you will be successful, but also during this time, work on your solar plexus. That because I feel like if you cut this energy, it's gonna be a big cut. Like it's gonna be a major, like I have to shift schedules around, or I have to shift something around. Um, and that's why it's gonna be hard for you because you kind of need them type, but patience and planning. So be patient again for the collective, patience and planning right now. Plan your escape route. I don't want to say escape route, but
She said immature masculine, definitely my ex, Alamo.
Yep, he's popping up.
He is a Cancer, so
feminine energy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Kathleen Susan Erickson wants a reading. But next is Kevin, and then it's gonna be Jasenia because she sent a donation.
Jasenia sent a donation.
So
okay.
just let people know.
So, Ty, for you, I got that there's like a lot of feelings coming up right now. Like there may have been a time where you were like pushing off feelings, but like it's all kind of like it's like the bridge is broken and like the water's rushing out, like all the emotions are coming in. And then I have the 5 of Wands reversed, so there is that reconciliation energy. Like there's a conflict, but there's like a reconciliation that could occur. And I have that with the Knight of Cups, so maybe like a romantic gesture coming in from like a immature masculine energy, like someone who's like a little creative, but like they're just not sure what they're doing with their life entirely. And it's not the King of Cups, it's the Knight of Cups, so we've got like a more of an immature energy. And then 4 of Pentacles reverse, I do feel like you're like slowly releasing your grasp on the situation. Like there's like a letting go of control, like you're letting things, or there needs to be a letting go of trying to control the situation. So like if the reconciliation is coming, it's coming, but if it's not, don't try to like push that. It's just like let the universe do what it needs to in the situation. And then sorry, I also pulled Unbound. So this could be like someone you have a soul contract with. Like there needs, like Laura was saying, there's a reason that the reconciliation cards are coming up. Like there's a reason to talk and see what's going through, but it's like unbinding yourself from that like I feel like it's a karmic, like a karmic energy around you.
Yeah.
And there will be an opportunity for this, or like a new venture, or like there could be something like new coming. So like you don't want to be stuck in like trying to control this one situation when there's new opportunities and new ventures coming in. And then I pulled the Is This Mine card. So I feel like with the 4 of Cups reversed, with like that, all of that emotional feeling coming in, it's like, is this really yours to carry? Is this your baggage, or is this the Knight of Cups energy to like carry? Because I feel like you're holding on to emotions that don't necessarily like belong to you. Again, I feel like it's really a karmic connection. I feel like it's like unbinding that contracts between you two, and like you don't have to carry what's not yours. You don't have to carry emotions that are not yours to carry. And then I also pulled the Witch, Experimentation, and Rebellion. So like even if this person comes back with a reconciliation offer, or like they come in with this big romantic gesture, like you don't have to do that. Like you can rebel against that and like find your own path, and there will be new opportunities and new ventures coming up, and it's like time to unbind, that's a word, right?
Yeah.
From this karmic connection, because I really am getting like a strong karmic connection for this whole reconciliation energy.
And that's the energy that's keeping you here instead of moving you forward.
Moving you to the new ventures, the opportunities, the prosperity.
She had said, this is before the end of your reading, towards the beginning. Also, my mother not on bad terms, but definitely dependent on her in a way.
Mm-hmm.
She says yes to solar plexus because third eye showed up Laura last week and honing in on that aspect. Thanks so much, Laurel.
Thank you.
And Victoria, while you were reading, she says, wow, wasn't gonna ask for a card, but I feel this is my message.
Absolutely.
Yeah, these
yes.
messages can, like, if I'm reading for one person, it really could be for someone else on the call, because we don't have
for the collective.
I don't have your direct energy on my card, so it can be for
Yeah.
someone else. So if you felt that relate to you, it totally does.
Absolutely.
I mean, it could be for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin. Is Kevin in?
Should be. Flacco's on.
Hey, Flacco. Is Kevin on?
Angie James is on too.
Angie?
Yeah.
Hi, Angie. Welcome. Okay.
Victoria's the best. Oh, that's the one that said about the reading.
Kevin, Maria.
Kathleen Susan Erickson, you got her on her?
Yeah, she's on the list, but.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Not that
okay. So Kevin didn't answer?
No.
Jasenia?
Jasenia's
there?
Kevin's there.
Okay.
He says, yo.
Oh, sorry, Kevin. Yeah, I'm not getting any comments, so you got to stay on those comments.
Yeah.
I can't see none of them. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh. Oh, Kevin. I love this. So, Kevin, I feel like right now Spirit's saying you're on your way to freedom. That's the first card that came out, right? And so this rest that you need, take this time to start building up your energy, because you're going towards that energy to freedom. But there is some forgiveness in your heart, that you need to start asking yourself, asking Spirit, where do I need to forgive? And it could be you starting to forgive yourself, or, forgiving those for they not know, right? So while you're resting right now, that's what Spirit is saying, is like meditate and ask, like, Spirit, who do I have to forgive? What do I have to forgive? Because your talent is going to start showing. So you're going to start, getting more offers. People are seeing you more. You're actually going to start traveling. All these things are going to start coming to you. But again, you don't want it to delay, because there's still some bitter or unforgiveness, or I didn't understand, whatever it is, right? Because I do see, again, like, I see you on the road. I really do see you on the road and doing big things, and like, you're gonna be busy. So Spirit is really putting you down right now so that you can recharge. So how do you recharge? Meditate, fast, whatever you got to do. Ha. Go ahead.
I got to recharge your destiny card for you, Kevin. But first, in my tarot reading, I got the 9 of Cups reversed. So I do feel like there's like some kind of wish that has not been fulfilled for you. And like, you're sitting in that energy of like, this has not been fulfilled, and I'm feeling stuck about it. Like, I'm feeling uncontent and unhappy with this thing that I really want. And then I also pulled the family card, the Shepherd, with the Emperor reverse and Queen of Wands reverse. So I do feel like there's like, this could be you, but either one could be you. But like the Emperor reverse, like, there's a lack of like stability and like laying down the foundation. Like, there's not a foundation laid, which is maybe why the wish fulfillment hasn't been reached yet. But like with the Queen of Wands reverse, there's also like maybe a distorted feminine energy, kind of like a very charismatic person, but they've been through a lot, and like they need to recharge themselves. Like, they're not in there.
Kevin has the feminine energy.
Okay, like, you need to turn inwards and like look for that charisma, that inner light, and then like also not laying the foundation to get this wish fulfillment. But we have the Page of Pentacles too, so there is the opportunity to plant that seed and make this happen. There is the opportunity for what you want to happen. And then I have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So there's something you need to let go of in order for this wish fulfillment to happen. And then receptiveness, manifestation, peacefulness, that'll happen from sitting, like your message today said, like sitting and listening to the message, and like you already done what you need to, like sit in it and see where it goes. And then recharging your destiny, just making sure you're feeding into yourself, which I also get that with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor reverse. Like there's a need to turn inwards and give to yourself and not give energy to others right now, but really give back to yourself and like recharge both your masculine and feminine energy, because there is the potential to get this wish fulfillment, but like there's something you're clinging to and you need to be receptive to what the universe is offering you, and also sit in that manifestation energy.
Orange juice. I don't know why. Orange juice.
I love orange juice.
Okay, well maybe it's you, but maybe it's for the collective. Drink some orange juice.
Who's next?
Hold on, because Kevin has another message. Yep. Oh, so just confirmation, Kevin, that surrender and release, and that's surrendering the old Kevin. That's what Spirit has you resting for, is surrendering that old Kevin, whatever, old parts of that you don't want anymore. And that's for you, truth and integrity and retreat. So be careful with that truth and integrity, making sure that you're giving, but you're also receiving truth and integrity.
Yes.
So it's really important that you're in the energy around truth and integrity and not like manipulation and stuff like that. So watch your surroundings and also like watch your words too, because it's always like give and receive, give and receive. So right now we're with you, that foundation is, surrender and release anything like today, like guilt, feeling guilty, because this is the first in 4 or 5 years that Kevin has called in. I did it a lot, but I know, like, I can feel like I should be there. I should be here. No, you should be resting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin, so much for letting us read you, and thank you for that energy exchange. Look, this is Majica. Kevin's on here every week, and he actually gave, not actually, but he gave an energy exchange, even though he's the co-host. That's the giving and receiving, though, because that is investing and planting that seed so that the show grows. It's a beautiful thing. All right, Jasenia, are you there? And then Maria, and then Flaco, and then Angie.
Flaco didn't say anything. He just waved his hand. You should be able to see the comments now.
Oh, I do see them. Okay. All right, Jasenia, you there?
That's an old comment. So.
Okay. Jasenia, girl, why your spirit guides want to talk to you right away? They didn't even give me a chance. Okay. Yes. All right, Jasenia. So spirit guides are saying like you're so close to your new beginning, but I feel like you're kind of like backing up. Whether it's your new job, like are you starting to find things that you don't like about the new job, or like, are you trying to be like, I don't deserve this, or, amen. Thank you too for the confirmation of spirit, the healers healing the healers. Thank you so much. Because you got retreat, surrender and release, and ideas and inspirations. And that's why it's like you're in that part where you're doing good, and then boom, something comes, and then you're doing good, and you're like again, tired, but I feel that apple juice because I heard OJ will. Kevin and his jokes. He said, I prefer apple juice because I heard OJ will kill you. So, what Spirit is saying is don't feel like retracting right now. Don't feel like this is don't feel like this is bullshit. Keep going. You keep kind of like messing yourself up sometimes. So keep going. You got the study card, the spiritual growth, and the nature card. So keep studying sales, whatever it is, to get you to whatever level you need to get to at your job. But also, you need to be outside more. This next week, go outside as much as you can on your lunch break in the morning. You know, whenever you can be outside with your feet like bare, because you need to anchor that grounding. You really need grounding. Oh, look. And there's my cue for Maddy. Because her card says,
get grounded. So if you're feeling, like Laura was saying, if you're feeling like a lot of emotions and overwhelm or whatever, you want to go outside and put your feet on the grass. You want to meditate. You want to take like a little cat nap, you know? And like I also got Four of Swords, so there is that call for rest and relaxation. You are wanting to rest and relax. Like there's a lot happening. I can see here, like there's like a spark. Something is igniting and things are like, they're at the beginning stage, but something is becoming very real. And like trust your intuition, but you also need to focus on the future and which direction you want to go, because I feel like there's like an indecision for you of which way you want to go. And like I also pulled the manifestation card. You have to be careful when you're indecisive about what you want for your future and you're not future planning, because you are always manifesting. You're always attracting that energy. You're always manifesting. So it's important to focus on what you want for the future. It's like the 2 wands, like it could go either way. So you need to choose which way you want it to go and like focus on that. But there is a need to get grounded and like connect with nature. There's a need for rest and relaxation. But not a setback, like Laura was saying, like don't step back, but it's okay to have quiet time and like rest and relaxation, because I feel like you're going through like I got the Page of Wands and the High Priestess. I think you're going through like a major transition right now spiritually, and better with time. So like take your time, but don't go backwards. Like Laura was saying, like don't go backwards. It's okay to be patient and like take small steps, but you want to be moving forward to the way that the way you want your future. You have to know where you want to go and take your time with it. And then like make sure, Laura was talking about studying. I also got the wise one. So like make sure you're investing in what you think is important and what you want knowledge on as well. But really get grounded, put your feet in grass.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
We love you, Jasenia, and don't be a stranger. You know, you can always come over and ground over here. Lori says she paid, honey. Okay.
Next.
She's next?
Yep.
Okay. So, Lori, are you on? All right. She's here? That just answered so much for me. Aw. Thank you, Jasenia. I told y'all Maddy was good. So don't forget, she's going to be at Magic Fest. Okay, Lori. I'm going to do Lori first.
The Lovers.
You do Lori first.
That's my favorite card. Okay. But that doesn't always mean romance. So we'll get there in a second. No, I think at this chance it does. Someone is lurking on your social media, girl. I feel like someone is curious about you. And okay. The Lovers. So I feel like you're in a place where if you don't have a relationship, you can really bring one in, because you're like in a place of inner union and like self-love. Like really focus on that self-love to call in that Lovers, you know? But Page of Swords reverse, I do feel like someone's a little like curious and like lurky on your socials or something. And Three of Pentacles, there is team building, like working with another, which also plays into the lovers. Like I do feel like you're going to be in union soon if you're not currently in union. And I actually hate giving love readings, but that's okay.
That's why Spirit told you to give it first.
Oh my God. So
Ah.
I just feel like you're like really in a place where you can call in this other half, this soulmate, this whatever. But there is someone who's really curious about you, and it's about working together, like collaborating with each other. It can't be like one-sided thing. And Four Swords, don't like push it. Rest and relax, and it'll come to you in the resting and relaxing energy. Like what you are giving out, you will receive, but also you can just fully be in your feminine receiving energy right now. And there are worlds within you, so like there's a lot going on with you. I feel like, again, that's saying like inner union, you have a lot of self-love, and like you're in a place where you can call someone in because there's just so much like amazing facets to you right now. Like this is a really positive reading. I feel like you're in a really good spot right now. And you're already doing it. So whatever you're like wanting, it's happening for you. Even if it takes time, things are happening for you. And this one just kind of fell out at the bottom. Oh my God, my nails. Foundations and community are being built, which also plays into the lovers. I feel like there's like foundations of like a steady relationship being built. You're like collaborating with each other, and all you need to do is rest, relax, and enjoy the ride. But make sure that you're like putting into the relationship as well. Like you are attracting by being you, but you want to also build on that foundation. And then fate, this is about a relationship coming in. I do think that things are aligning and things are happening for this union, whether that just be within yourself, like an inner union, or finding your person, or if you already have your person, like this is fated. So that's what I got.
All right. So right now I'm getting also like a relationship energy is around you. So it could like you could be you know, having a new relation or seeking a new partnership, right? But also relationships and family, relationships with your career, because the career card came out, but the grieving card came out. So I don't know if you just went through a transition or you're thinking of going through a transition with your career right now. And so if you are thinking of transitioning with career, that confidence, it's already in you. That intuition is already the intuition already turned on. It's already telling you, hey, ding ding ding, like move, or get somewhere where your career feels like freedom and not like you have to be there. Willpower and beauty, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if you're gonna go into a transition or if you're coming out of that transition, but there is some kind of transition with career that's gonna be going on or has been going on, but it will end up in like that positive thing. So definitely taking that time to heal. So healing is in them cards too. So start. So are you I wanted to ask, are you in working right now, or are you in transition of looking for a job? Hi Sharon, how are you? Yeah, because I got the surrender and release card too. So there is something that energy of like partnership, cooperation, all of that wants to be balanced, but there is some healing, some surrender and release. If you got fired from your job, or if you left, I don't know why it's coming
She
up
said
with
she's
career. Still working. Okay. So if there's some iffy energy at your job, like this is where we're playing that game of chess. Like if there has been some kind of intuitive feeling of questioning your job, like that's where Spirit's saying start balancing and checking that energy.
You got the love.
I did. Karmic relationship. There's the love. Oh,
Watching. Same with my Page of Swords.
yeah. So in relationship to like, I have, yes, Kevin, send him some positive vibes. He's not feeling well, so he called in slick. He's not here today. But for Lori, the relationship energy, be careful because you got a hater. So when I say hater, it could be job, it could be friends, it could be I just got off a relationship, so we'll find someone new. Okay. So yeah, be careful because the relationship you just got off of, that's what I'm saying. Like you got a hater around you. So you got to get rid of that snaky energy. I don't know if your relationship ended bad or good or whatever, but there is some like watching, like Maddie said, like that relationship that you just ended, I believe was karmic. So
But look what's coming in.
you're
Sorry.
yeah, and that's what's coming in is make sure you're clearing this energy so that you can get that love, that twin flame love energy, the energy that's supposed to be for you. And that's probably that grieving part too. So partnerships are coming. It could be also with your job that you're going to get a promotion or you're going to get some kind of level up. But you got to surrender and release and heal that whatever you're grieving right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want that relationship, I feel like give it 3 to 6 months. They're saying because you do need some healing time. Yep, kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So you do have somebody coming in kind of like soon, but not soon, because don't let it be so soon. You have to surrender and release and go through this healing process. And I say 3 to 6 months. So like by like Christmas, New Year, I feel like you'll be really chit chatting with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Kathleen. Or was it Kathleen? Lori. I'm like looking here. Lori, for letting
Thanks,
us read
Lori.
you. All right. Anything else, Misa?
Nope. I mean, everybody else, Maria.
Is Maria still there?
Yeah, she had more questions though, but.
Is she still there? We'll do one more.
Yeah, she talked about the 9 years.
Okay, we'll do that. Yes or no?
I'm 33 years old. I'm also wondering how many kids you see me giving by giving birth.
Okay. So when we do when they don't do an even energy exchange, we just do a one card if
Okay.
you want. So she had asked, yeah, like if you need a clarifier or whatever, that's
Okay.
fine. But she had asked about Philip. You said?
Yeah. She said they were together 9 years. Is it over forever?
Okay. So remember, I was like, we gotta pull someone.
So I got the 10 of Cups. So I do see like happiness and fulfillment, and like there's a little family on the card in your future. It may not be with Philip because I'm also getting ambition, willpower, and creation. So maybe there's like a clash between him wanting to like go out and explore and be ambitious and create things and like not really want to settle down for a family or be together right now. But I do see the 10 of Cups, which is like one of the happiest cards in the deck.
That's the happy family card.
The happy family card. I do see that for you. I'm not picking up on it necessarily being with Philip because there's like a desire for ambition and creation, and like there's a lot of willpower there, and like that's his choice. But I do see a very happy card in your deck in your future.
Yeah. I also got the reconsider, so I feel like you and Philip ain't together for a reason. You got to get more information, and that's just meaning like more information to confirm that that time that energy or whatever you built, you learn from it and you move on, because you do have like the family card, like she said. Yes, you will have family, but I don't feel like it was with Philip. It's you had to learn some things, And then this next person is going to be,
One of the
or it
happiest
could
cards in
be,
the deck.
yeah, it could be that relationship. All right. So, don't forget, y'all, Magic Fest on October 18th. What's up?
There's Kathleen still.
Kathleen?
Yeah, she's on.
Okay.
And then Sharon says she wants a reading.
Okay. What about Angie?
No, nothing. None
Okay.
else said that.
So just Kathleen and Sharon?
Yeah, Kathleen and Sharon. And
Okay.
One card.
Yes. Kathleen. Ooh, it
Okay,
fell
well,
on me.
3 came out.
Remember that they can do longer readings for donation.
Yeah. So don't forget, if you want a longer reading, you can send that donation in down at the link tree. But if you want that one card pull, Kathleen, are you there?
Yes,
You say
she's
okay. All right.
Amy wants a card too.
Amy who?
Hewrick. Solid documentary.
Okay. So Kathleen, for you, I pulled the mental conflict card, the love card, the career card, and the reconciliation card. I feel like you need balance in all three. Like the mental conflict card is just like always in your head, always thinking, always what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. And so spirit is wanting you to like kind of shut down the chatter in the mind. And so for you, you know, I feel I don't feel like you need grounding, but I do feel like you need a little like quiet time. So if it's even 5 minutes of just sitting there and quiet to quiet that and let all of those thoughts, just let them filter through. Like whatever thought you have, don't even judge it, don't even do nothing. Just let those thoughts filter through. Don't have no judgment. They're just passing you by. For 5 minutes, do that and see how you feel for the rest of the week. Because I feel like you could be having some good, momentum going, but you are stopping yourself with a whole bunch of like, I just feel a lot of mental chatter.
Yeah, I got the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Moon.
Well, the moon is
The moon
yeah.
is mental clutter.
Yeah.
Like not being able to see through illusions, like just like a lot going on, but like stuff will come to you in your dreams and stuff. And then I got Ace of Cups. She also pulled the love card, so this could be like a new bud of a romance, a new emotional beginning. It could be in career, it could be in love, just like a new fresh start, like happy beginning. And then Queen of Pentacles, like Laura was saying, you really need to like be grounded and stable within yourself and like give that nourishment to yourself and like replenish yourself and give back to yourself. So calling in that energy and just being grounded. Don't let the moon, the overthinking get to you, and there are new chances on the horizon.
Thank you so much, Kathleen, for letting us read you. Sharon?
Sharon?
And then Amy. All right. All right, Sharon, you there?
Amy wants to know when Lisa's gonna make me a sandwich. So that whenever she comes down here with Joe.
Whenever you bring MJ, you got to bring MJ and bring the French bread. No, I'm kidding. It's funny that you say that, Amy, because I bought bread yesterday and I never buy bread, and we had sandwiches today. So Amy's always in tune with me. She'll send me these messages. They're like, "Are you drinking water?" And I haven't drank water for days, or things like that. Okay, Sharon. Okay. Absolutely, Kathleen. Thank you so much. So this could be for the collective too, also, because I got the mental conflict card again. Sharon, I feel like you're in this good place. You're in this like accelerated motion. You got momentum going. You got some things that are starting to like, I see like that little wheel turn. But the only thing that's going to stop it is your your indecisiveness is what Spirit is saying. So like balance questioning yourself. So using your intuition, the first thought, you go with the first thought. Once you start questioning, that's the ego. That's when you stop. because you have some things coming to you and you have some momentum that wants to like flow, but the mental conflict, the you in the mind is going to stop that from really flowing.
So I got Queen of Wands reversed. So I do feel like you're a very charismatic person. Like you draw people in with your light and energy. But I feel like you may be a little bit trapped in ego right now instead of soul. Fundamentals of humanness and be soft and listen. I feel like you are in a time and space where you need to give your empathy to yourself and others. Like you're human, you make mistakes. It's the fundamentals of being a human. We're all in the human experience. And like you need to forgive your mistakes, have empathy for your mistakes, but also be soft and listen. Came up with that. So I feel like maybe some empathy is required to give to other people as well. Because I feel like with the Queen of Wands reverse, like maybe like a little bit powerful in our ego right now.
Mm. Well, yeah, the ego is the indecisiveness.
Yeah.
You know, questioning yourself.
Who's next?
Amy.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you so much. Amy. Amy, are you on a mission? Your spirit guides want to talk.
When is she not on that?
I know, that's why. I'm like, your spirit guides want to talk. What is it for Amy? Of course, 2 cards. Aw, friendship and serenity. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying like you're coming out and you're in a good place. And right now, what is keeping you steady there is friendship and, you know, serenity, like going out. Right now, what spirit wants you to do is like spend time with your friends, spend time with as much people as you can. So yeah, you definitely have to come down with MJ and we got to make it a day of you know, going out because spirit, that's how you're recharging. And like you cleared a lot of baggage, a lot of energy, and that's your friendships are the ones that are going to be holding you up, not in a bad way, like replenish. We're like your electrolytes right now.
I did get the brawler, lack of empathy, confrontation, but I feel like that was more so for the last reading, like a need for empathy for yourself and others. Whoever that was for, I don't. This could
Sharon?
just be if
Okay.
it was for Sharon or someone else in the
Okay.
chat. But
Oh, okay.
there's a need for empathy. But for this is Amy. Amy, I got the star reverse, so I feel like there's maybe like a little bit of loss of hope or disconnection from source. So just really tune into your spirituality and like make sure that you're talking to the moon or talking to the sun or talking to source or whatever you want to do. Like reconnect with your if you have a higher power, your higher power in that way, or just reconnect with your spiritual self. And then parenthood and legacy. So I feel like good things are coming, like Laura said, like relationships are really building and becoming strong, but just make sure you're checking in with your spiritual self and what you need spiritually.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for letting us read you. Don't forget Magic Fest, October 18th. We're going to be there from 12 to 9. We partnered with Street Angels. So we're definitely doing a fundraiser for them. We are going to be raffling off some things from small businesses, and all of the proceeds are going to go to them. We're also having Fill the Bus there. So if you have any donations that you want to give to the Street Angels, please go on their website so you can know what they need. They are a program that helps the vulnerable, like the homeless. So they provide showers for the homeless. They provide meals. They provide all kinds of, beautiful things. Don't forget also that Maddy on the Moon, go follow her on Instagram.
Maddy of the Moon.
Maddy. What?
Maddy of the Moon.
That's what I said.
You said Maddy on the Moon.
I said on the moon.
Yeah.
Well, because you're on the moon right now. River West Radio on Friday at 4:30. Kevin and I will be there. We're there every Friday. What else? Oh, Kevin will be at Kenosha. You can tell I'm tired. Kenosha Spiritual Awakening Market, October 11th. You can see him there. And then we're always open for readings, so get on our website. And that's it.
Thank you so much.
We love you. See you next Monday. Bye.